So ahead of the Honkai Star Rail 1.3 official livestream, Hoyoverse has teased the upcoming characters for version 1.4, which they did this in the past. They teased the 1.3 characters before the 1.2 livestream, so it just seems like they're going to be keeping this trend as well. So we do know who is going to be the new characters coming to Honkai Star Rail. So we're going to talk a little bit about them in this video and just give my initial thoughts. Obviously we don't have very much, concrete info on them since they're so far out. But, we do get to see their designs and also what path and element they are. So, first of all, we're going to start out with my girl, Jing Liu. I've been pretty excited for this character for a while, especially with the Yanqing Companion Quest, being able to use her and see more about her, as well as that animated special that they did months back. And overall, just Jing Liu does seem just like a cool character. She is an ice character on the Path of Destruction, which will be really helpful for my account because the only ice character I have built up right now is Pella. And I feel like there's a good amount of Memory of Chaos that is, you would want ice for, which, of course that'll probably change as the versions go on. But having another ice character and a strong ice character at that, because she does seem like she'll probably end up being like a DPS, that's going to be really good, and I'll be really excited to use her. So I think I'm definitely going to pull for her. But yeah, outside of that, as I said, we don't have too much information on Jing Liu right now, on what she does specifically, at least officially yet. And obviously, as I do with characters, I'll cover that once we have that official info, but that won't be till way closer to version 1.4. Then next up for the characters, we have the other 5-star, which will be Topaz and Numby. So yeah, I'm probably just going to call it Topaz, but we do have our first character from the IPC. We've been hearing about the IPC throughout the story a little bit, and then in some lore stuff, but we didn't really have too much information besides that. And so it looks like she's going to be the first person from that sort of group of people, which will be interesting. I wonder if they're going to have her pop up in the 1.3 story, because we have seen Jing Liu in as I said, the Yanqing Companion Quest, but we haven't seen Topaz anywhere yet. And I think I think what they did with Imbibitor Lune was very good. How they showed him in the 1.2 main story. He was a pretty big part of that, and then he's releasing in 1.3 to kind of get the hype going for the character. So yeah, I do think it's possible that we'll see Topaz in the 1.3 update in terms of the story, but she won't be summonable until 1.4. She is a fire character on the hunt path, so so both characters in this version are going to be DPSs, which will be very interesting. It's also good that we're getting more fire characters, because I feel like we haven't really gotten any. Yeah, I think she is the first fire character for a limited 5-star, because outside of her, all we've had so far for fire are the Fire Trailblazer, Himiko, Asta, and I feel like I'm missing one. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, and Hook. Yeah. So yeah, we have those 4. So Topaz being an addition is nice, and then we also have one more fire character to talk about as well. But it'll definitely be interesting to see what she does. Hunt characters are always super fun, but since I want to pull for Jing Liu, I probably won't end up pulling for Topaz. I do know that another friend of mine is going to be pulling for Topaz probably, so I'll probably be able to test out how she performs at that point. But yeah, definitely, I'm more so interested for her about her lore, because she, as I said, first IPC character, and also she has a pet Warp Trotter, which is pretty cool, honestly. So, we'll see how all of that goes for her. Then, they also announced the new 4-star for version 1.4, which is Guinaifen. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation or not. If y'all know what it is, you can let me know in the comments. Or I'll just hear it once 1.4 gets closer and we hear the name in the trailer. But she is going to be a new 4-star, a fire character, and the Path of Nihility, which is so huge for me because that's going to be a good buff for Kafka. Because, more DOTs to apply, and depending on how she can perform with that DOT, could definitely be very good. Yeah, so I assume she'll probably be, and of course we don't have official info on this, but I assume she'll probably have stuff to do with, applying burn, which can definitely be pretty good. So I assume she'll probably end up being a better DOT option than, for burn than Hook is, because I think Hook is probably the best burn applier we have in game right now. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what she is. Her lore will also be kind of interesting too, because it, based on like the little write-up they have in the tweet, she is friends with Su Shang. So yeah, we'll see what her whole thing is going to be about. But I am really excited with this roster of characters. We have the 1.3 live stream tomorrow, so we're going to get a lot more info on Imbibitor, Lune, Fu Xuan, and Lynx, which will be super cool. And yeah, now we have these characters to be hyped for 1.4. So let me know what you think of them in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, definitely be sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that notification bell, all that fun stuff. And I will see you all next time.
Wow.